Still scoreless here in the first, but a third down situation forthcoming. Let's get into the action.
Here we go now. Blue landing.
On third down, Rosen. And he's going to be hit and taken down. Back right around the 48-yard line. Von Miller in there for... Time to see if the game plan this offense has put together will be successful or not as they take over here early in this first quarter of play. And now here come the Ravens. They've had it twice. They've punted twice. Not the start they were hoping for.
Not at all, and let's face it, every facility we visit, everyone talks about converting on third down, how big that is. In this situation, they've had to punt it away twice, so they're furiously going over things on the sidelines. What do we need to do to pick up a first down and change our momentum?
Detroit!
The numbers last week for Shady McCoy. 20 carries, 55 yards.
And they've already clinched a playoff berth, so I'm eager to see how they approach this game because some teams' philosophy is to go ahead and get guys out. Other teams' philosophy, continue to do what you're doing best. I expect them to go ahead and use their top guys all the way through this one.
Complete outright to Kurz. A good pickup there at 22.
Looked like the defense put pretty good pressure on him, but he's able to flush out to his right to try and evade people. On the run, had to get on his horse. Still accurately throws a nice pass for a first down.
Throwing on first down, it's Jackson. And some room to work. Room to run inside the 40. Big yardage there on the scramble. It gets him a first down.
I think the last two plays really illustrate how difficult it is to game plan against this guy because you know he can throw the football, but how about his use of legs as well? What we call those broken plays, you can't account for them.
Yeah, those plays, those two that you just mentioned, a microcosm really of how he can hurt you.
Gone!
They go play action here on first down. Got a man, it's caught for a Ravens touchdown. Jermaine Kurz, his 5th touchdown now on the year. So 1 quarter in the books on a cold December afternoon. We have a red zone situation brewing. This defense on their heels a little bit as they get set to defend a 1st and 10 with the ball at the 16.
Hurry up, here we go.
Running game working. They'll stick with it on first down. And he'll get 4 there, down to about the 12-yard line.
Typically, we think it's the strong safeties that are better tacklers, especially closer to the line of scrimmage amidst traffic. But in this case, how about the free safety coming up and making the big-time play?
Here we go now. Green.
They'll run it in out of the gun. And he'll be dropped at about the 11 after only a yard.
But we just saw a great example of what we talked about with his coach prior to the game. He's definitely one of the better linebackers at reading a play and flowing to make the stop before it turns into something big.
All right, here we go. Boom, landed.
From the gun on third down, it's Rosen. And it's caught. And he's able to pick up the first before he's brought down inside the 5 at the 4. And now for him on the season, that is his 80th catch, and the result is a first down. Well, they've had a great, impressive drive going here, and that pickup ensures the drive continues.
And not only do you continue the drive, which is demoralizing for the guys on the defensive side of the ball right now, but you make your own defense happy. They're able to get a little more rest over on the sidelines while this one continues downfield. I saw Von Miller in college at Texas A&M, and all I kept hearing about was his speed off the edge to the quarterback. But what impressed me, his balance and his ability to take on blocks and be a force in the run game, as we just saw there.
Call it no gain that time, and now it's 3rd and goal.
He has elite instincts from his linebacker spot. He's able to diagnose the run and flies in like a missile to stop that one behind the line of scrimmage.
Boom, landed. Boom, landed.
3rd and goal, Rosen. And this is caught. Touchdown, Cleveland. Delaney Walker, his 5th touchdown. Now in a pretty difficult situation is this defense up to the task. Ball in the red zone, 2nd and 5.
Watching that, Barney, Barney.
On 2nd down, here's Jackson. And this is caught. Touchdown, Baltimore. Bucky Hodges, his 1st touchdown on the year. And the just inside of 2 minutes for this offense. 2nd quarter. They've got the football, but on their own side of the field.
Detroit! Detroit! Gun! 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 Gun!
On 1st and 10, it's Jackson. And he's taken down. This will be a Brown sack. So now we have Jackson slow to get back on his feet. Appears to be shaken up. And in week 17, let's hope this won't affect him for the playoffs. We'll step aside. And now a first chance for the backup here to throw. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
Nice play there to force the incompletion. And to me, one thing's for sure. When you're the underdogs and you're playing on the road, you absolutely have to get takeaways. You've got to get the ball from them.
Yeah, win that turnover battle, going to be key. They didn't get one there, but you get the feeling they keep making plays like that, they might just get a few.
Yeah, once you get one, defensive teams think they come in bunches.
The Ravens on 3rd down, 2 for 5 to this point. This is 3rd and 17.
All right, now, lucky 56. Lucky 56.
Now here's Falk going deep for Moncrief. And this will be caught at the 30. And they do finally get him, but he takes it to the 25. On first down, it's Falk, and nearly picked off. Surprising to see a defender of his caliber let it get away, but it does get away, and it's second down.
And that's one he's got to be happy to have back. There wasn't a hole open in the zone.
You'd have to think on early downs like that first down there, need to be a little bit more careful.
Yeah, fortunately for him, got a couple more downs to play with.
Escaping the pressure right. Got a man, it's caught for a Ravens touchdown. Jermaine Kearse. This defense in need of a big stop in a tight game in the fourth quarter. Let's see if they can get that stop they need.
Detroit! Detroit! Hurry up, here we go. Green 39! Green 39!
From the shotgun, here's Falk. Hard throw, incomplete. Charles, thinking back to what you said. This defense holding on to a slim three-point lead here in the fourth. They need to hold on and hopefully yield no more than a field goal.
All right, here we go. Blue 90! Blue 90!
From the red zone now, here's Rosen on first down. And the tip there altered the ball flight, and it falls incomplete. It'll be second down.
It's always a battle. Who's going to win on first down, the offense or the defense? Let's face it, if you've got the ball, 4 yards or more on first down is what you're aiming for. They tried to throw for it there. Nice effort to knock that one away and bring up second down.
And they get to him quickly here as he stopped right around the 13. Von Bell up to make the tackle.
Sometimes play calls boil down to philosophy. You know you're facing one of the top 10 units against the run in the NFL. So do you decide to keep smashing against them, or do you decide to throw the ball here?
From the gun, it's Rosen. And that's going to be caught for a Browns touchdown. Davante Adams. A solid drive here has this offense in really good position. Can they finish the drive off? Let's find out. It's 1st and 10 inside the red zone.
Leopard! Leopard! Gun! 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 Gun!
Now a play fake here on first down. James has got it. Complete. Oh, no, he lost the football. And the offense is able to pounce on it inside the 5-yard line. Only way to get the lead here, of course, with a touchdown. And that's what they're gunning for on first and goal.
Detroit! Detroit!
Now McCoy. And he'll go backwards, losing yardage to the 5. It's a loss of a yard there, and now second down. Back at the 5-yard line now, second and goal. He'll get it up the middle. And he'll get in. Touchdown, Baltimore. A great effort there. His first touch. Tight game here, but this offense does have the lead. Decent amount of time on the clock, and the defense has all 3 timeouts. So can the offense manage things and milk this clock away? It's time to find out. They'll start things on first with Torrey Cohen. And he takes this up right near the 45-yard line. It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to second and 4. And when do they start thinking about burning these timeouts? They've got all 3 still defensively.
To me, you have to start right now. Here's the time, and that means you've got to stop them on defense, not give up the yardage, use your timeouts in order to get the ball back and try and score yourself. But now is the time to start using those timeouts.
And keep in mind, it'll also stop the clock at the 2-minute warning. And he'll get it into enemy territory just across midfield at the 49. 5 yards is the pickup there as that extends this drive.
I have to chuckle to myself a little bit, Brandon, because right now I could be in that huddle with that offensive line. I know exactly what they're saying. If you call a pass play here, we're going to call a timeout. Run the football. We've got control of this thing. Get in behind us and let's go.
Their time to shine. Time for a break. We'll come back, see what transpires after this. So it's Raven football here as we welcome you back. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. They'll run it now out of the gun. And able to push his way forward here for a good little gain. So fresh out of the 2-minute warning, and here's another timeout taken with 1:55 remaining. They'll run it now out of the gun. And forget about finding a lane. He barely had time to look up before he was planted in the backfield. And they'll need the 39 here for a first. This is third down. Now hold everything here. We're going to get a timeout by the offense. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages. And they'll need the 39 here for a first. This is third down. It's Falk out of the gun. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back. Complete. The Browns will quickly use their third and final timeout. And they'll be disappointed to have to burn one there after giving up the first down. Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up first and 10. They'll run it now out of the gun. going to get this inside the 30. It's a pickup of 11 and a Baltimore first down.
That was good, tough running right up the middle. And if the defense can't penetrate and make him slow his pace or change direction, that's often the end result.
Black 99 Philly, here we go. Gone, 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 gone.
Right back to him on first down. And this time the yards won't come so easy as they'll, in fact, tackle him behind the line. That's going to go as a loss of 2, and it'll be second down.
Detroit!
He continues to struggle to find a crease to break off a big one and might need to just put that aside and just try and ram his way forward and get what he can.
They'll run it now out of the gun. 4 yards on the pickup there, and now they're left with a 3rd and 8.
I like a guy who understands the situation. I also like a guy who you look at him and you say, that looks like a guy who knows the coach is going to say, guess what? You drop this one, you'll be carrying around the training facility for an entire week.
Maybe flashback to high school or college, carrying it around campus, right?
The old gauntlet drill, right? Anyone get the ball out while he's sitting in class and bring it back to the coach? He's in big trouble.
Well, I know at points in this when you wanted to close your eyes because of all the points that were being put on the scoreboard. You're a defensive guy, but it was a fun little track meet, wasn't it?
It was, and you know the people really enjoyed this game? They're the ones that like going to batting practice at the Major League Baseball parks, right? Seeing the 14-11 game, that sort of deal. That's right up their alley with what we saw in this one.